Hey guys, this is Jessica Shults. She's a catcher for OU. We're going to talk today about her story and where her foundation with Christ started and how that's affected her game. So Jessica, where did you start your walk with God?
Actually, it didn't happen too long ago. About 2 years ago, I didn't really have a relationship with God. And then my sophomore year of college, I got really sick. Didn't think softball was going to be an option anymore. And didn't really know what was going on. A lot of stuff was happening. And about the morning of our game before regionals, I was placed in the Norman Regional Hospital for about 2 weeks. I was diagnosed with a disease called ulcerative colitis. It's a disease in your colon. And when I was put in the hospital, I just had our coach and everyone praying for me and everything, and just really showed me how strong you can have a relationship with God and how much of an impact that can make. And the miracles that He made in my life allowed me to not have to go through surgeries and not have to go through a lot of stuff that allowed me to stay on the field and continue the next 2 years and play.
Was there ever a point where, you're just kind of overcome with fear, like, well, am I going to play again, or is this going to affect my career?
Definitely, and that's when I knew I had to reach out to someone, and I chose God, and it was just probably the best thing I ever did. And they gave me 24 hours before they thought they were going to have to remove my whole colon. And when you hear something like that at 20 years old, it's kind of scary. So, everyone was praying, and they honestly said they had never seen something happen like that where I didn't have to go through surgery because of a miracle, and honestly it was a miracle.
That's awesome. How, if you were on a team that maybe wasn't so focused on God or didn't have such, people who were leaders on the team that really put their faith in Christ, do you think it would have been different?
Definitely. I feel like just having the support staff that I do, like Coach Gasso, her husband, just being there and just stressing and just praying with me and everything, it really, I felt like, helped me get through it.
So what piece of advice would you give to either players that are coming up that are young, that don't know where they stand with their faith, or kind of worried about that as they're coming in to their freshman or sophomore years?
But it doesn't have to take a big, something big or tragic to find your faith in God, but it did lead me in the right direction, and just I guess stick with it and just trust and trust in Him, and that good things will happen with it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate your time. We hope to see you guys do really well this year.
Thank you.